Good evening. Hello Twitch. Hello YouTube. Hi. How's everybody? I hope you're doing well. Good evening. We are playing Mythic Love, Iberian Legends, a visual novel where we, the protagonist, get to romance creatures from Spanish folklore. Yahoo! Hi Titan. Hello. Good evening. Hi. I hope you're doing well. I'm gonna snack on something really quick. I did eat dinner, but it wasn't too much, but honestly, I shouldn't eat so late. But hello, happy Wednesday. Good evening, everybody. Hello. Alright, you're gonna hear a crunch. Maybe, I don't know. Okay. Is that loud? Was that loud? Was that loud enough for you? It's this rice cracker, this Japanese rice cracker. Oh, nice crunch. Sometimes you gotta snack. Hi, Sunday. Yeah, no, it's this really good, like, a Japanese rice cracker that I just had a craving for. So, yeah. Anyway, hi, everybody. It's been a long week. It's only Wednesday, my scoobs. But I'm really excited to play this game. Alright, just 2 more of these. Well, how's everybody? Alright guys, who's it gonna be? Who am I gonna romance? This guy? This guy? The ladies? Or this guy? I'm sorry, I saw this jacket and I was like, if I don't look, I'm like Leon Kennedy's jacket. But something tells me it might be this one. Something tells me it might be this guy. White hair Graha? White hair Graha, Tio? Hi, Salty! Hello! Crunch. Just make sure all of those settings are fine. Text speed. Text speed is fine. Sound, master volume. You're thinking the same thing, Zonde? Okay. Alrighty. Salty. Which one do you think I'm gonna romance? Which one of the 5? Who's it gonna be? I'm such a liar. I said, oh, I'm gonna eat one more, like, snack, and I'm like, I'm reaching for another one. Welcome to Mythic Love demo version. We're tossing you into a fun, flirty visual novel full of mythical chaos, questionable choices, and dangerously charming creature. This demo is just a small glimpse of the full adventure. The polished version will be waiting for you soon, but for now, take your time, explore, and see where your choices lead. Go ahead, have fun, be kind, be chaotic, be whoever you want to be. So, fun fact, the full version of this game is coming out on the 18th of this month. I knew you were going to be rising up. Hard choice. Alright, what's my name? We're gonna say Cersei. We'll begin shortly, but first let's learn a bit about you. Why are you out in the countryside on a summer afternoon? I was told to go out and touch grass. I was told to go touch grass. This is definitely something. You're walking along a rural path late in the afternoon. You catch a subtle scent of cherry blossoms. A gentle breeze brushes your skin, and the temperature is perfect. Riz them all up, make them jealous. Oh my gosh. You're in Valle del Herte, a rural paradise, according to many. God, I hope I said that correctly. I didn't take a lick of Spanish in high school, but I'm just like, from what little I know, let me just throw it out here. You love the place, but you feel like you've outgrown it. A shiny object on the ground catches your attention. You approach it to see what it might be. It looks like a strange fancy box. I already have a bad feeling about this. You try to pick it up. Oh, you want to decide whether to touch it or not? Fine. I don't touch the box and go about my life without ever meeting the Iberian myths. I touch the box because we came here to play. When you touch it, a jolt of energy runs through your entire body, making you drop the box. It breaks when it hits the ground. The light it emitted fades away. You gather the pieces and put them in your pocket. When you look up, you see a girl on the other side of the path. She looks flustered, nervous, searching through the bushes. She seems desperate. Something about her innocence wakes a protective instinct around you. Where did this thing go? By Hecate, Cersei, and all the witches. I must find it. If it ever shows up, I promise to stay forever organized. I wish I could ask this person. Can you imagine? Hi! Have you seen a round box about the size of my hand? You mean this one? Yes, thank you so much. Wait. So you can see me? Oh, no. Oh, no. I have to fix this mess before they notice. I think if I stick a pointy thing in the back, it'll reset. Once I do, you'll forget all of this and I won't get in trouble. Oh no, it's broken. Did you drop it? By Cersei, you say? Yes, the sorceress Cersei. Yes. Anybody see watch the animations for Epic the Musical on YouTube? Hi, Crimson. I'm dead. You're dead. We're all dead. Oh, what do you mean dead? Don't you get it? You've crossed to the side and they can see you, but humans can't see me anymore. Oh no, I can't cross to your side either. Do you know what that means? Now I can't go shopping. Now I won't be able to go shopping, but for you it's much worse. What does it mean for me? Shadows will track you down, drink your blood, eat your flesh, gnaw your bones as soon as night falls. The what? Drink by what? Where did you escape from? From the Inquisition, but that was a long time. Now's a bad time to make Spanish Inquisition jokes. Now is a terrible time. We will not be doing that. Now I need to light a good fire if you want to keep you alive because night is falling, and no offense, you smell a lot like a human, and those things are very hungry. But I showered today. But I showered. Something didn't get scrubbed because you still smell like a human. It's getting dark. You won't be safe anywhere. Let me protect you. What do we do, guys? Do we stay with her or do we go home? I know, it would be unexpected. I'm gonna shave. if we go home, we might run into a love interest. I do love her whole color scheme, so I vote to stay. Okay. We have one vote for stay. Okay. As I eat my snacks here, I'm gonna decide. Okay, but what are the chances of white-haired Graha Tia coming to my window? On the other hand, I would like to see if we get torn apart by feral shadows. That sounds fun too. What if he just like, you know, just goes to the window? What if he just jumps off a parapet? Like I don't know. Yeah, actually, yeah, let's go home. Are you sure if you leave now, you'll die? You can't just cross back. I don't care. You know how I always get the bad end in some of these games? Let's see how fast I can get to the bad end. I don't care. You're insane, and I'm leaving. You pick up the pace to walk as fast as you can, but you don't run. You don't want the stranger to think she scared you, but the shadows are starting to feel threatening, and you swear they move unnaturally as if they're following you. You run for your life. Suddenly, the stranger's words don't seem that crazy. You trip on a branch, fall face first to the ground. You turn over to discover in horror that a swarm of... Oh my fucking god! Oh my god! A swarm of shadows from your worst nightmares are closing in on you with long fingers and sharp teeth. You shut your eyes and shake your arms and legs in a ridiculous attempt to escape their grip. You feel them tearing into your skin and everything goes black. Game over. Tee-hee! We got it! We got the bad end! Alright, we're staying with her! Game over. The path you chose towards an early tragic ending. But hey, you can always walk back and change your fate. Try something different. Yay! We've speed run to the bad end. Woohoo! Now we move forward. We forge ahead. Alright, well, I'm staying. A few minutes, nothing happens. You notice she's glancing at you, and as soon as she realizes, she looks down and blushes. But no signs of terrifying shadows she mentioned. You decide to ask the stranger a question to break the ice. What's your name? The girl interrupts you before you can speak. Shh! Don't you see them? She looks around and you notice grotesque-shaped shadows have surrounded you. But you don't see how, but the girl lights a small flame that floats above her hand. Don't worry, they're scared of fire. They won't get much closer. Girl, are you sure? She says it as if having a flame in her hand was the most normal thing in the world. You can hold my hand if you want, the one that's not burning. That way we're closer and I can protect you better. I am grabbing her whole arm. By the way, my name is Enkoruha. Huh? Sorry, I'm not sure which way that accent is, the sound is supposed to be. But everybody calls me Koru. I'm Circe. Circe, what a cute name! You and the stranger are so close now that you can feel her heartbeat. She waves her free hand to chase the shadow away, but brings the flame too close to you and she fears she'll set you on fire. Koru, I think I'm gonna burn. Oh, you feel this too? This has never happened so fast with anyone before, but that means you're about to burn me with your flame! Oh my god. Sorry. She lets go of your hand and takes a couple steps back. For a moment, you fear she'll get too far and a shadow might catch you. The flame keeps them at bay, but they don't seem to want to leave. Excuse me. Your savior glances at a dry bush and looks tempted to set it on fire to scare the shadows away. Just do it! I don't care what happens. Grab a stick. Suddenly, a chilling wolf's howl breaks the silence of the night. A wild, powerful sound that makes your heart skip a beat. Almost instantly, the shadows scatter. Wolfie, I swear it was an accident. That's how all your confessions go, Koru. There he is! A stranger has appeared right beside you, and and you didn't even hear him approach. From the ears and tail, you figure the howl that made the shadows disappear was his. There are many strange things about his appearance, but for a few seconds you can't look away from his intense amber eyes. They hypnotize you. It takes you a moment to react and snap out of the trance. He scans you shamelessly from head to toe. Oh, so you can see us. Let me introduce myself. I am Tiago. Nice to meet you, Tiago. I know, a howl, smirk, and a flight jacket. Happy Junelib, happy Caleb month. Koru, it's one thing that you like engaging with humans, but bringing one here. Wolfie, it was not like that. Cersei accidentally touched the device Boo gave me, and while we're both on the side, it was an accident. The shadows picked up the scent and came to feast on human flesh. I used some fire to scare them off, but it was just a tiny little flame. After Zana's scolding, I didn't want to cause another wildfire. Thanks for showing up and scaring them away. I felt the shadows getting restless, so I came to see what was going on. Cersei, why are you looking at me like that? I don't want to finish the sentence. Sorry, it's just I've never met someone. Sorry, I've never seen such a long tail. Should I go with a safe answer or should I go with a As a cat girl VTuber, I feel like it would be disingenuous to say the second one, so I'm gonna go with this. So handsome, I get that a lot. With some, I don't know if either one is safe. You were correct. You were correct. You know what they say about big tails? They're fluffy. With so much ego. Wolfie, can we borrow your little device that'll allow us to move between realms? You mean the portable portal? Yes, that. Can we borrow it? But Boo forbade us from exchanging them. Second, you already have one. Third, I never carry mine with me. What? What if you want a human to see you? What would you do? What if you find someone you like again? That won't happen again. Ooh! Hold on a second. Wait. Fuck. So, okay. This guy fell in love once and he got burned. It's okay, guys. We can help him fall in love again. We can help him heal. We found it. We found it. Sure, Wolfie. Wait, did her eyes switch from left to right? Wait. I don't actually know. So you won't lend us your portable portal? Koru. Tell me you didn't break the portal. That was me, I'm sorry. You shouldn't have access to it in the first place. Professor Boo had warned us a million times that only its owner can touch each portable portal. We have to go see him right now. He's gonna be so mad. He made me promise 1,000 times I'd be careful, and I was careful. What happened was I saw an injured cat, and I wanted to befriend it so I could take it to the vet. And so to keep it from running, I turned into a cat. But cats don't have pockets, so I had nowhere to leave my portable portal, so I had to hide it in a bush and then... What are you talking about? What are you? What kind of game is this? I broke the fourth wall with this. Jesus Christ. Can I take a screenshot of this? You know what I mean! Aside from being hot, I'm gonna punch this guy! And we have a League of Legends team. Everybody. No, I quit that. Yeah, for like the 6th time, you take a very slow breath. I respect your weird cosplay vibe, but it's getting late. You're giving me the creeps and I'm going home. Thanks for saving me from whatever those things were, but like, can you explain what's going on? Am I in a parallel universe? Can I join the League of Legends team? See, okay guys, if I ever say, can I join the League of Legends team, that is your guys' tell. That is how you know something has happened to me. If I ever say something like this, just FYI. Or if I'm ever like, I don't like Graha anymore, or I don't like Zane Love in Deep Space anymore. Those are your tells, guys. That's how you know something is wrong. Alrighty, not exactly. You're in our realm, our dimension. Whatever. What do I have to do to go back to the other side, to my realm? You'd have to use the portable that transported you, but since it's broken, we have no idea. We have to ask the one who built it, Professor Boo. Great. Can you call him? He doesn't even have a phone. He's convinced if he has one or joins social media, someone would be spying on him. We'll go see him now. He lives near Toledo. Toledo? How the hell do you plan to get to Toledo at this hour? Right? It hurts me to hear those words. See, yeah, if I ever said I don't like Zane Love in Deep Space anymore, that actually was just like, oh, that kind of hurt me. As I look at all of my Zane merch that I have yet to unpack. We can easily teleport within this realm. That's how I got here from Galicia. Don't worry, Koru and I will take you. I'm staying. If I go, Professor Boo is going to give me a hard time again. But it's Oh. I see what's happening. The model keeps flipping. That's why the eyes keep changing. You started this mess. The portable portal that Cersei used to cross into our realm is linked to you. He'll probably need you. Cersei, but if Boo gets really mad at me, will you defend me? Of course. Thanks, I knew I could count on you. Just tell him it was all your fault. Koru Kitty, I'm afraid you're not getting out of this one. He's in a better mood at night. Oh, but he'll be pissed anyway for sure. Tiago's right. You should come. On the count of 3, grab Cersei's hand and we'll teleport to Boo's house. 1, 2. A hand far too big to be Koru's grabs yours tightly and a flash blinds you. You panic a bit when you feel how sharp the fingers of that hand are. You've teleported again and you're no longer in Herte Valley, nor are you in anyone's home. You find yourself in a huge cold cave. A chill runs down your spine. Something feels wrong. The hand that grabbed you vanished with a flash, and no one else is in that mysterious place, or is there? Cersei, an unconventional name. A deep, warm voice envelops you and sends tingles across your skin. You don't recognize it. You look around, nervous, trying to see where it's coming from, but you can only see a shadow. You try, and fail to keep your voice from trembling. Show yourself, you coward. Well, well, such a brave soul. How delightful. Oh, hello. I am he who veils, otherwise known as the god of... God of darkness, not many dare to say my true name, but if you possess the courage or recklessness, you may address me as Goeko? 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 Wait, you're the God of darkness? Someone had to be. I just happen to be the one. Where are Koru and Tiago? Worry not about the witch and the mutt. It's highly likely in this precise moment they're arguing about whose fault your disappearance was. She probably thinks she didn't grab your hand properly. How unfortunate it is that such a powerful witch is so insecure. What are you going to do with me? A much needed apology is the reason you're here, my tia. May I call you my tia? Its meaning in Basque means my dear. It were my shadows that tried to cause you harm. I'm mortified. See, I don't want you to suffer any kind of affliction. Not many mortal visitors land upon this realm. You should muzzle those things. You suggest an unconventional yet interesting approach, but trust me, it's not that easy. Knowing shadows won't attack you again gives you some relief, but you finally allow yourself to examine the being that brought you to this cave. Its imposing horns or jewelry should be the most impressive part of its appearance, but the contrast it's between its bright green eyes and dark skin what keeps you staring. Now help me understand how you arrived upon this place. How did you cross from the mortal realm into ours? Why do you want to know? Simple curiosity. The point is you are here. Judging by your expression, I assume something is troubling your mind. I may be able to assist. Tell me what's the matter. Oh my god. Okay, but that is a valid thing. If Boo gets mad at me, will you defend me? I don't know. Depends. Is Boo as hot as you two? I don't know. I want to know what's going on and who you really are. You know what they say, curiosity killed the cat. But you're no cat, and I shall keep no secrets from you, my tia. Just tell me what questions haunt your mind, and I'll answer. We can help each other. What do you say? Do we have a deal? Maybe don't tell the God of Darkness how to cross dimensions? We all know that ends badly. Tiago, where are you? Oh shit, I realized who the professor might be. You step back and stare with disgust. The god withdraws his hand with disappointment. You swear there's sorrow in his eyes as well. Hey, don't look like that! Hey! Hey! That's illegal. That's illegal! You think you hear horse hoof beats echoing the room, but somehow the sound morphs into the clacking of heeled boots. Am I interrupting something? Is it Kaiho? Yeah. Kaiho, Juana, you've arrived just in time to join us. You follow Gaoeko's gaze and see a striking woman in a short jacket, rose in her hair and riding crop in a hand, and a very displeased look. Not even drunk. She scans you with her eyes, as almost like she's x-raying you. She doesn't look pleased. This is the creature that crossed over? This creature is of human nature, and it has turned out to have a name. This is Circe. I can see it's human, unfortunately. How did you manage to access my lair? I stole gold from 3 kings. I know a thing or two about caves. Getting in was easy. Then I am confident that getting out shall be just as easy, Agora. Appreciate the visit. I'm not leaving with this creature. The professor, Tiago, and Koru are looking for it. And I knew if something vanished in the middle of the night, you were one to blame. Kidnapped me, help. I'm fine here, thanks. I'd like to go with Koru and Tiago, please. Don't be fooled, creature of evil. Koro may think everyone's good, and Tiago gets lost in eyes like yours, but I don't buy your act. Now you're coming with me. She walks toward you with a hypnotic sway. Gaukos tries to stand between you, but Juana pulls out a large yellow flower from under her jacket. Get that out of here! The Lord of Shadows falls to the ground and covers his face with his arm. The walls of the vast chamber begin to tremble, and some stones fall. You don't understand what you're doing, Juana! Slowly, Juana puts the flower away. Did you think I'd come without an... oh god. How do I say this? Did you absolutely have to bring the riding crop with you? I didn't. You never know when I need it. Ikuskilore? Hold on. Oh, but this music slaps, though. Hello? How do I say this word respectfully? The flower of the sun. Eguskilor? The mythical Basque sunflower. Eguskilore. Eguskilore. That was close! Heck yeah! My accent could use a little work. Well, darling, it's been a pleasure as always. Now this thing and I are off to see Professor Boo. Alright. Shut up. I shall join. Suit yourself. You don't... Why is he coming with us? Okay, maybe he does want friends. This guy kidnaps and then wants to... Okay, fine. You know what? Okay. You know what? Okay. Suit yourself. You really don't have a lot of friends in Toledo. But I'm the one transporting the thing. I don't trust you one bit. The woman grabs your arm with 2 fingers as if she was afraid of catching something from you. Once again, you're engulfed in a blinding light. You appear in a huge storage room crammed with books, blackboards, screens, and gadgets straight out of a sci-fi movie. Cora rushes to you and gives you a big hug. Are you okay? I was so scared. What do you do? I stay still. Sorry, I didn't grab your hand in time. Don't touch that thing, Cora. You could get harmed. You better not have laid a single finger on Cersei, you filthy rat. Goeko gives him a mocking look. It was my understanding engaging with humans was beyond the dog's consideration. Shut up, or I'll shut you up. You're always like this, so boring. Boo, can we open a window? There's too much testosterone in the air. So the one who crossed over is a human. Oh my god, okay. So we have the professor, we have the wolf, we have, okay. This must be the famous professor, but you're surprised you hadn't noticed him before. He's very tall. Yes, I'm human. Yuck, I can't stand that word. Professor Boo finally faces in your direction and nervously looks away. So this is the, creature, Cersei. Yeah, that, Cersei. Yes, this is Cersei. Is something wrong, Professor? No, nothing. Everything's fine. It's just that I find it difficult to talk to strangers, and Cersei is a stranger, so that's it. Nothing else. Is he afraid of humans? Kidnap is such an ugly word. He just wanted to apologize. Did he? Did he want to apologize? Sure. Well, what matters is that Cersei is the one who broke my portable portal. Koru, you should probably explain how it got broken in the first place. The fact that you left it behind to turn it into a cat, to lure a cat elsewhere. You know. And why did Cersei have your portable portal? Because you lost it. And what did I say about the portable portal? That I could never lose it. No, that you could never lose sight of it. But you can't punish me for 100 years without a portable portal. By then, humanity will be half dead from global warming, and there'll be nothing Thawne left to do in their realm. Nothing. Shh, you'll wake up El Coco. And that's if we're even alive by then. We still don't know what's wrong with the Light of Ages. That's right, El Coco, Cersei, you've got to see it. It's super cute. Cora leads you to the fluffy pinky ball. Oh, hi. It lets out adorable snores and it makes you want to pet it. Noticing it's being watched, it immediately stretches. El Coco. The plush opens its huge black eyes and waddles around the room, rearranging things and repeating El Coco, El Coco. Cora chases him and El Coco dodges her, but Boo growls in frustration. You will come up again. What did you want to eat? Children! On it. Your heart stops when you see Professor Boo walking calmly towards an old fridge. You're terrified of what is inside you, so you close your eyes when he opens it. But curiosity wins. And what you see are dozens of store-brand frozen meals. He grabs one box and heats it up in the microwave. Koro keeps trying to hug El Coco while he tries to wreak havoc. Ham children. Boo opens the package full of croquettes and hands it to El Coco, who eats them one by one, saying, child, child, child. Delicious child. Frozen food. You're feeding El Coco frozen food. Between monitoring both dimension, fixing Koru's messes, studying the Light of Ages, setting up the gala, and trying to stop humanity from self-destructing, do you really think I have time to cook homemade meals for El Coco? You know what? Professor, you are correct, actually. Continue. I understand this man, actually. Yeah, they call me professor, but I have multiple doctorates, so please call me doctor. Someone call the doctor. Na, 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 na. Okay, that's enough EXO for today. And even if I did, El Coco adores fast food. I've yet to see someone manage to feed him healthy food, apart from Zana. But hey, if you want to take over, we can share custody. Me? No. I'm terrible at taking care of things. I kill plants in days and I'm super busy. Indeed. Guarding one of the safest routes in the world seems so time-consuming and exhausting. Shut up or I'll shut you. That seems to be his favorite line. Oh, I could take care of El Coco. No. Hey, give the girl a break. Do you think it's safe to let Koru take care of El Coco? No, but there's no need to freak out. What if I want to adopt El Coco? Sorry to interrupt, but what about my problem? Your problem? Cersei wants to return to the human realm. Well, of course, a human can't stay here. You've explained everything, right? You've clarified what this place is, who we are. They told me you have a League of Legends team. What's a League of Legends team? An invitation would be welcome and expected. You explained that, but not what we are. I'd better tell you where you are, at least the short version. Ay. Hold on 1 second. Give me 2 seconds. Hello, I'm back. Anyway, sorry about that. Okay, alrighty. Where was I? Tiago clears his throat and glares at Gaueko. Oh, oops. Well, I won't deny my involvement in the matter. So the realms are split. 2 parallel dimensions into 1 place. You couldn't enter our realm and we couldn't enter yours, in theory. In theory, when a bond is formed between myth and mortal, the portal between the realms opens, allowing travel between them. Since that's not always possible, decades ago I invented the portable portal, the device we can use to cross over and return at will. But not all of us were allowed to borrow one, only those who don't want to destroy humanity. I don't think you should use Koru's portal to go back. It could have catastrophic consequences for you. Then use mine. Get out of here already. Here, take it. No, Juana. Cersei can't use another portable portal. You know, I've told you this a million times before. Never exchange portals. I'm not picky. It's genuinely dangerous. Once someone is synced to a portable portal, they can't touch another one. That rule applies to humans. So I'm stuck here? So what is your suggestion then? The only option is to do it the traditional way. Form a bond, a friendship with a myth, then go to the Great Stone Portal, open it, and return home. I volunteer. Cora, I'm not sure your power is strong enough to open a portal right now. How could her power not be weak when you made her feel all useless? But Professor, we all lost part of her power. Will it work? It shouldn't be a problem. As long as the bond is strong enough, bonds are power, and that should compensate our little indisposition. Indisposition. Cersei, I recommend someone like Tiago or Juana. I recommend myself to... This guy! Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Oh my god. I thought you didn't want to fall for a human again. I don't and I won't. But you know I like making friends, whether they're myths or... Are you sure you're gonna stay friends? Or gods. As I was saying, Cersei, you should bond with me, though be warned, you'll miss me after. Not if you miss me first. You'll make El Coco throw up with all that ego of yours. I don't get why Professor Boo would recommend you, as rude as you are. I can bond with anything. I'll do whatever it takes to send this mortal creature back. No need to sacrifice. I shall be delighted to bond with my Tia. You don't want help. You want to use Cersei. Me using someone. I am offended, you mangy dog. Gaueko, as God of Darkness, you shouldn't have access to the Great Stone Portal. Precisely, as God of Darkness, I do have enough power to open a portal with a lesser bond. It shall be substantially faster for Cersei. Yeah. Or maybe more than friends. What's that Ariana Grande song? We don't buy it, Cal. You won't cross the Great Portal. And who's going to stop me? I'm to understand you've acquired an army of poodles recently. Cut it out, Gaueko. And the donkey as well. And where's that flower? Not again. Get out. Nobody invited you. Well, Gaueko is always welcome. He's never welcome. You're right, Juana. Too much testosterone. You know what? I deem insistence on unnecessary. Cersei will come to me eventually. A sudden flash of light fills the room. When it dissipates, you notice Gaueko is gone. And don't come back! So deluded. The Basque Collective is one of the strongest, most powerful, and we need them. I don't need anyone. So edgy, Lobis. Excuse me, I'm still here. I'd like to go home. No one cares what you like, mortal. Juana, please. Cersei, don't worry. Choose me. We'll bond. We'll have fun. We'll get you home as soon as you want. If you still want. If you're chosen, will you fall for a human again? You too? I don't fall. I'm a lone wolf. I'm the best company anyone could dream of. In this realm or any. Juana presents to vomit. Is he part go? I feel like he's like a bull. I feel like Gao Echo Eco? Gao Eco is a bull. Also, I'm so sorry if I'm mispronouncing anything. I'm trying my best. You're your own biggest fan, Tiago. So exhausting. Then let's make the creature choose between Koru, Tiago, and myself and make it leave already. You're forgetting about Professor Boo. If anyone can help, it's him. He created the portal and he knows most about our realms. Yeah, I guess I could try. The most important thing is to form a bond. So the one who must decide with who is you. Alrighty. She's most eager to lend you a hand. Some doubt her skills, others whisper she's a powerful witch. Juana, she doesn't trust you, won't give you an easy chance, but who can resist the thrill of a challenge? Is he not an option? His intentions are wrapped in mystery. As dark as the shadows he rules, that draws you in. You could ask about him. He's a top expert, safest choice, but could you be the one to melt his icy heart? He can howl like a wolf. What's that Ariana Grande song? We can't be friends, but I'd like to just pretend. Oh my god! Oh my god, my diaphragm was being crushed, so I can't even sing properly right now. Icy heart, no need to oversell it, game. Hydrate. Alright, but we're gonna go with Tiago because we voted for that earlier. Good lord. Okay. What? Thank you for completing Mythic Love's demo. Did you choose Tiago because you're impressed by his fluffy tail? Do you think he'll end up howling your name in the full game? You'll uncover the secrets this wolf and the other myths hide beneath their fur. Mythic Love is being made by a tiny team with big feelings, mostly anxiety, so your feedback means the world to us. Just please be nice, or Juana will find you and make you pay. Not sure if that's a threat or incentive, really. The story gets juicier after this choice. You'll soon be able to explore all the branching paths that will shape your fate. 5 different adventures await, and 5 chances to discover how mythical beings react to your choices. Myths have been passed down from generations, but now it's your turn to decide how they continue. Mythic Love is yours to write. Review us on Steam. I know, that was quick. Little disconnectors that... Yeah, no, that was really fast. Fast for a demo. Okay. I was surprised at how quick that was. That was very, very quick. Alrighty, so I guess I can switch to Final Fantasy XIV for an hour. I think, maybe. I guess I'll swap, because I have an hour to kill. Alrighty, so I will be right back. I can also just adjust. Alrighty, BRB. Hi. All right, I'm logging in. That demo was actually shorter than I thought it would be. I mean, it was fun. I am very much looking forward to the full game. That was a very quick bite. Very, very quick bite. Which isn't bad. I'm just used to longer demos. Oh, Wild and I were here in Pilgrim's Traverse, so... But yes, oh my gosh. Yeah, it was cute. They make it sound once you pick a love interest, you're locked in for the duration. It does seem that way. Oh, cliffhanger soon. In a few minutes, it looks like. Oh, it's happening right now. Okay. Cliffhanger! Oh, hi! Wow, it's right there. Wait, where did he go? There he is! Go, go, go! There he is, and he did it blindfolded too? Look at him, he's so cool. Hi. You know, I can't remember how your character looked without the Noctis hair. I don't remember. Oh, can I still do frontline? Oh, it's Seal Rock. Hold on. I gotta do my frontline first. My series level. I'm series level 10. He's gonna stand here and wait for... Oh, there we go. See you in a bit! It's frontline o'clock. I need to make English choices for a full dating sim experience, like my parents' hot neighbor or my high school first love who taught me what love was, only to be cruelly separated. And he achieved great things but never stopped thinking about me, and now realizes he walked away about his greatest mistake in his life. Those finally balanced either ors. When Merry Crisis comes out in the winter, we're so playing it. We are so playing it. We have to. I had so much fun with that demo. I cried. I still think about that demo. I'm really glad that I get to play a lot of these, like, visual novel games and enjoy them. Cause like the stories are so different, even though like they might be similar genres and things like that. I'm just like, wow. All of these creative stories, and I can't wait to see how a lot of these are fleshed out. Like, I think there was a couple of other demos that I did try, like Touch Starved. That one is still in development. And I can't wait. I have, I backed that Kickstarter. Obscura, I'm still waiting for updates on that. I'm excited for that. Yeah, no, that demo had its fingers on the pulse. For real, it does. It still does. I think about it. Actually, Silver edited a bunch of like some clips into a video. So I cannot wait to share that. Oh, no, 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 no. Get that paladin. I'm Maelstrom? Oh. I just blew my limit break. That's okay. We can push him back, it's fine. Heal you. I feel like blue might come for us if we're not careful. Don't overextend, okay? Oh god. Get him. Oh, miracle didn't work. Should we chase him? We should probably chase him. Oh shit, there's blue. Back up. Group up here. Defend our point. Thank you. They got him, but alrighty. Oh, we're winning. Interesting. Alright, we gotta turn them into a little guy. Winning in front lines, I've heard about it. It's a myth sometimes. Oh shit. JK, JK, JK. Blue incoming! Oh man.
I've been waiting for this.
Hi, Ogrimmar. Oh. I like froze for a second. Hi, how are you? Knockout! Hell yeah. Oh god, oh god. Pension coming. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Heal my co-healer. Oh, they're coming after us because we have the most points. Meteors raining from the sky. Dogs and cats living together. I know, right? Go around real quick. Here we go. I was playing Mythic Love Iberian Legends. It was cute. I'm gonna have to play the full thing. But first, one must PvP in Final Fantasy XIV. Oh hell! Hi XP! Hello! Get the bar, get the bar, get the bar! Oh, before blue gets us. Hi, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Thanks for dropping in. We are playing a visual novel game called Mythic Love Iberian Legends. We get to romance creatures from Spanish folklore. It was a very short demo, so we swapped to 14. We're doing a little bit of front lines. Good luck on front lines, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We had the lead. But what were you up to? Thank you for the raid on Twitch. Were you doing ultimates today? Were you raiding or were you just chilling? Were you playing Nike Goddess Victory? What were you up to? Blue Archive, how was that? Fuck it. Don't get pinched on that side. Fuck. Back up, back up, back up. Got him. Oh, I'm so close to Battle High. Yes! Battle High 5. It was fun. I want to do Kafka, but we're still clearing M12. Ooh, good luck. Soon. I believe in you. Shit. We're gonna regroup and hit blue, from what it looks like. Regroup with my crew right here. We have to hit blue. They're getting close to winning, but oh no, just kidding. We have to hit yellow. I'm a liar. Defend our point! Oh heck no. I messed that up, but it's okay. Oh, we have to get this point right here. Hello, Rain. Okay. Grab this. Now we gotta go hit some stuff. I don't trust you, Dark Knight. Got him. Get the Dark Knight. Get the Dancer. And we're just chasing him now. Oh man. Jumping off and aquaveiling? Good grief. Come on. Oh, there I go. I'm freezing. I'm surprised I haven't died yet, actually. This is good. I've avoided death this time around for Frontline. Normally I die like 5 billion times. Two kills, 24 assists. Oh, we're good. Okay. Now, I will give you a shout out before I forget. But yeah, if you need a raid and run, no worries. All good here. I realized... Okay. Oh, Slice's raid is on. Okay. Yeah, we're just chilling for like another half hour before I call it a night. And then tomorrow we're gonna play Love in Deep Space for Caleb's birthday. So be nice and chill. None of these are what I think they are. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Aw, so close, so close. One, two, three. Aww. Okay, that's our Caleb, our super chill, laid back guy. There they are. Everybody's got their cute backpacks. Oh, a little otter. The loppers, aren't they just delightful? I'm gonna play dead right here. I remember I have to do, what's it called? Crystal paste. I have 600 more! Jesus. You do Merchant's Tale Advance. Fate. I know. Someone call Undertaking Way. Yeah, now we have, they're a succubus now. I once channeled the ether of vanquished foes into a brilliant orb. To unleash my power, you must utilize a similar sphere of the vessel. Why do I feel like this is what's her name from, what's it called? Weeping City of Mach. Alright, so we're gonna stay right here. This is where we are. Surrounded by loppers. What is this phantom glass? Is it a relic thing? Yes. This is for the, it's Dawn Trail relic. Skahat. No, not... I guess her, but also, like, she did get absorbed by... What's his name? Diabolos. Well, I'm thinking not Halicarnassus, the other one. The witch on top of the Weeping City of Mach. What is her name? What is her name? What is her name? Calofisteri. Calofisteri, that one. Leveling roulette, number 12. I didn't want to queue for level cap dungeons because I don't want Meso Terminal. Wild and I always get Meso Terminal? Yeah, the hairdo killer. Yeah, that one. Her. Do we have a Loperate minion yet? I don't remember. Do we? Oh, we do. I'm a liar. Finding way. Ah. There's a whole world out there to explore. Finding way minion. How did I get this one again? Okay. You purchase it from the quest line. I completely forgot. Oh, babies, look at them. I wonder if they see... I wonder if they see the Loperates. I don't think so, right? It might be quest progression. Or like, if you've unlocked them. I have to find out. I'll log into Zane and I'll see. You know, maybe one of these days I should cosplay a Loperate. I think it would be cute. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. The thing I'm worried about though is the ears. How am I gonna get those ears to stay on the headpiece? That's like the thing I'm worried about most. I could go into G pose. This is it, everybody. This is what we're gonna look at until my cue pops. Poor Graha's like, ah, my head hurts. Ba-da-bum bum 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 ba-da-bum bum 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 ba-da-bum bum bum. I didn't see that bit of the story where Tuliolal is in ruins, but for you, but just for you, and every other wool is running around carefree. We were just... I heard Kieran talking about this recently, actually, because he's running he's going through Dawn Trail on his alt character. So he's been running through like ARR all the way through. He did get through that part of Dawn Trail last week? A while ago, and he was like, yeah, no, like, it's sad and dark here in Tuliyola, and then everybody's like, la 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 la, sunshine and rainbows. It's fascinating. Oh. I don't have my dances. dance partner. I'm just gonna run through the AoE. I'm an answer, we're good. I would actually like to go through ARR again with New Game Plus. Just run it with a friend and just be like, oh yeah, no, we're... Just hold their hand through it all. I have a friend who's still stuck on the Crystal Tower stuff, so I think I might offer her a free ride. Oh, wrong fight. I was gonna be like, I have the power. Wrong one. It's not, we're not at Sir Grano yet. The holiest of holies. I read that and I'm just like, why do I just suddenly want to sing Angels Be of Heard on High? For no reason whatsoever. The Ishgardian Church would not like me right now. This is why my character is not an Elizin. We would be sitting in the Ishgardian Church. We would be sitting in mass or something. And she'd be singing the wrong hymns. Hi, Raptor! Trying to remember running Crystal Tower for the first time. Those were the days. Those were the days indeed. I remember hopping platforms in Crystal Tower. I miss those days a lot. Having to, and then in Worlds of Darkness, having to boop the little like snake things in Cloud of Darkness. It's just the clouds now. Yeah, I can finally play 14. Arm cast got removed. Nice! Congrats. Take it easy though, okay? Take it easy. Wouldn't want you to get back into that cast. I'm glad I'm not the Warrior of Light. Like, if I got isekai'd into Final Fantasy XIV, I think I would be the most obnoxious Warrior of Light ever. We're here at, what's it called? Oh. The Vault, and I'm here singing Angels We Have Heard on High. Not even on key. I could sing it on key. What the? Waiting for the 7.5 dungeon queue to pop. I hope it pops soon for you. Ooh, that lag spec was not good. Yeah, no. If I were there in place of my Warrior of Light, I would kind of just be like singing along, like la da 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 da, throwing my dancer chakrams. singing church hymns.
I'll cut you to pieces.
They would call it blasphemous. I could have healed, but I'd rather play Reaper. Honestly valid. This dungeon is gonna be shorter than I think it is.
I will not
Yield to you! I have the power. Yeah, I think if I were Isekai Tayoshi, I'd specialize in crafting. Nice, safe job, reasonable hours, and every so often you get to give the Wool a side quest, and they do everything for you. Oh, oops. Man, I have it stuck in my head. Faith unmoving. My ragdoll is all. Your cat's like, pay attention to me. Oh. Angels we have heard and heard, sweetly singing o'er the plain. I'm just like jumping around, singing like starlight hymns. Sickness must be purged. Hi, Coville. I know I'm not a Mikotse either. Oh, it's okay. You don't have to be. It's not a requirement to be here. Yeah, now I have church hymns stuck in my head. Oh no. Oh man, wait, I didn't post this, but there was I didn't post this in the Queen's Glade Discord, but someone put Caleb as a machinist in like the machinist artifact gear. He looks so good. Now I can't wait to see what they do for Xavier. So they've drawn the 11 Deep Space, 4 of the 11 Deep Space boys. Raphael as the Pictomancer, Silas as a Red Mage, Zane as a Sage, Caleb as a Caleb as a machinist. Xavier has to be a paladin. He has to be. Unless they do the King of Dark Knight version, then he's like a Dark Knight. I'm really sad you can't actually stop the priest from doing the thing. Although this room looks wider now. Might just be me though. Remember when Grand Company squadrons were unlocked? I leveled mine just so I could take my time and enjoy the lighting in this dungeon. And then they came out with, what's it called? Explorer mode. They need to expand Explorer mode for Alliance raids.
filthy rats.
I think I spent time in the dungeon. Not the dungeon, the twinning, the dungeon. I mean, yes, also the dungeons. Explorer mode, then trust. Back in the day, it was just squadrons, and I liked them, I tolerated them. I like to go into squadrons because I see some of the old attacks that I miss. Like Shadow Flare, Bio 2, Miasma. Ba, ba, da. I'm going counterclockwise because I'm a rebel.
This shall be a mercy.
This shall be a mercy.
You disgust me.
You disgust me. I hope work went well if you were working today, or if you had the day off, Poville.
Sickness must be purged.
I hope you enjoyed it. Sickness must be purged. I know, he's the most quotable dungeon boss. He is! Be gone with you. Alright. Yahoo! I didn't get chained today!
Sickness must be purged.
He said the line! You don't quite manage to match his tone with your read. No. I can't. I honestly cannot match his tone. I really have to try, but even then, I don't think like my best. I've never seen you drop good luck. Wowee! I've never seen the Unicult drop ever. Sickness must be purged, Uwu. I went in for half a day to cover a sick call, regretted it as soon as I entered the oh! Yikes. Air Force One! Air Force One! Oh. But take it easy, okay? That goes for everybody. Myself included, actually. We swapped from Mythic Love to 14 because the demo was shorter than I thought, but when the full game comes out, I'm gonna dip my toes a little bit more. That's why I still have to link up. I love you, Nicole. Half my Dawn Trail experience. Don't you do? It was lining up the Unicult photo ops. Ooh. But big old Nikkei patch goes live at 2 a.m. and I'm not working tomorrow. I'm happy for you. Gotcha responsibly. Is it a story update or new characters coming out? Give me the lowdown. What's going on in Nikkei? All right. Recruit sexy robots with attitude Power Rangers event? What? That sounds really cool. So supposedly for Love and Deep Space, it's going to be like a movie-themed banner or horror, but we don't know. Supposedly. We'll find out though. It's Caleb's birthday banner this week, which I haven't gotten him yet. I might get him soon. I might have to pay to win a little bit. Yeah, movie sounds fun. It does. Cause like, one side was like, oh, romantic-ish movies. And like, oh, that's cute. And then another side of the fandom was like, oh, I heard it was like horror slasher type stuff. And I was like, what? What? Where did this come from? Bye, Wild. So, we'll see. We'll probably hear about the banner. The Discord is probably going to hear me screaming about it at some point. See, I did my front line. Deep Dungeons. Do I want to do Crystalline Conflict? Do I want to do... What's going on? Cloud Deck Extreme. See, I could go hit Sophia a couple times, yeah. All slasher film is no good. The girl only lives as... It's true. My sibling, raising a sibling, was like, hey, I'm gonna sit you down and we're gonna watch Scream. So we watched the first Scream movie together. She sat me down one time and was like, you're watching this with me. And she watched me kind of like try to piece it together. I was almost right. If I didn't change my answer, I would have been correct in guessing who the murderer was in Scream. But like, we went over the rules. And yes, correct. One of them was that rule. Okay, let's see, Heaven's Ward, also, I couldn't believe, Matthew, what's his last name? Scooby-Doo Shaggy actor was in that movie. I didn't realize it was him until halfway through the movie. I was like, gee, why does that guy look familiar? Weapon Cofer. Oh, okay. Goddess Totem. The only thing I remember of Scream of who the killer was. Wait, I'm thinking of a scary movie. I remember nothing of Scream. When I was younger, I used to get those two movies confused. I didn't realize, like, one was like the... What was it? One was like a parody of the other, right? Okay, no, it was a parody of all the slasher movies. Of that era, and so I would get them confused, and that's why my sibling was like, no, get it right, and so we sat down and watched the first one. I think I'll just do level cap, Pilgrim's Traverse. I could do one of the Arcadian right now. We'll see which one we get. I kind of don't feel like doing Windhurst because it's almost 11. I have not been sleeping well, so I'm going to try to rest up early because we still have tomorrow's stream. Alrighty. M9 or M10? We're gonna be fine. Oh, hello, Mr. Sabo Tender. Hello. Point. Point. Alright, we're gonna go sit right here. By sit, I mean play dead. Play dead in front of the Loperates. They're like, the universe's greatest hero is right here. Alright, let's see. I only have 34 gemstones. Wait, I remembered something. Oh, never mind. If this queue didn't pop, I would have left, gone to my Zane alt to check if he sees the characters. I don't think he will because we're not very far in Dawn Trail. Ba-da-bum-bum. Jumping out of bed, out of bed. The water is calling. Rock back.
I can handle you alone.
Who's on my left, my right? On my way. When was the last time I was here?
I ride for fur.
Sorry, Viper.
The flames are spreading. At this rate, the challenger will be trapped.
Ah!
I'll wipe you out.
My controller drifted a little.
Hey, save some fun for me. Deep Blue's lost his cool. He's tagging in.
If there ain't a wave to ride, just make one yourself.
Good gods, what an enormous wave!
Would you guys go to a theme park if they, like, were the ones in charge of it? Would you go to a theme park where Deep Blue is managing? Low-key, I kind of would.
You're going down!
What a drag. Let's do this together, bro.
Let's do this together, bro, he says.
The ring. Oh, that's grounds for disqualification.
They don't fight alone either.
The referee's gonna allow it.
The extremes fight as one.
Till they die. Oh, that was good timing for that.
It seems the referee is allowing it. It's double trouble for the challenger.
We're just getting started. Hey, check out this smooth teamwork.
I'm sure this has a debuff in Savage.
The brothers have triggered a fusion explosion. Truly, they're deadly.
Cassian. Let's touch knuckles together, bro. Oh my goodness. Stay. Oh, wrong part. How are you? I hope you are well.
I've been saving this trick just for you.
Brace yourselves, folks. The extremes are holding nothing back.
Oh. Oh. Bored of work like usual. Barely remember to go into my houses before the subs ends in a day. Ooh. Glad you remembered.
Guess you've never seen anything this gnarly.
I should go do that actually. On the alt.
I like Inferno.
Some people really want to see the world burn. I know you saw the choice of fire placements. I was trying to be nice, and then
You're going down.
yeah. Just hype from all the I know they were really good announcements. Yeah, just need money for all of them. I know the feeling. Which one was your? Name your top 3 favorite announcements from like Summer Games Fest, State of Play, Nintendo, Xbox.
If there ain't a wave to ride, just make one yourself.
There's a lot. They think it's a distance thing. Yeah. The further the better. Yeah. Ah! Remember Masa, the Demon Blade is finally being ported from the Wii Vita. You can have everything. I don't need it. The game has been freed. And then, I believe Titan mentioned it. It was in the Japanese Direct, but not in the English one. Where it was like, Toho got announced as well. Tifa giving me another reason to start Street Fighter. Having that announcement was actually really neat. Because I think when I saw it, I was like, oh man, it would be really cool if like they announced like anything like the last game of the remake series, the 3rd game. Like, oh, now would be a great time because they announced Tifa, but they're probably gonna say something at the end of the show, and they're like, oh yeah, and we're wrapping up the show, and we're like, hello? Alright, so I walked into this house. I should honestly interact with something, but I know you were just in here, Usami, but I'm just gonna check on the house anyway. Holy moly, we're free. I need to see this with my own eyes. We're free. This used to be so full of dye. This used to be so full. God damn, okay. And then my inventory. Also, I just noticed this actually. Oh wait, did I forget? Did I leave this in here? I'm gonna continue to leave that there. So I didn't realize this. In Hall of the Novice, they added this combat guide, right? They added marker types. I forget why I was looking at it. But they added marker types. So targeting markers, area effect, stack markers, circle and line, lethal attack, so the tank busters. So solo marker, area effect, line / cleave, stack marker, and then the homing area of effect stuff. I didn't even know it had a proper name. Knockback markers, radial, directional knockbacks, flare markers, tower markers, tank towers, multiplayer, proximity tethers, interceptable tether markers, gaze mechanics, and other markers. Number one, limit cut. Multiplayer markers, countdown markers. Yeah, they should make you take a small test on them when you start the game. Oh, that workbench is new. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-bum. Alright, I'm gonna check out my ult. Not that one. This one. I might just level jump him. It would be a good idea if they put some reward behind it, like make it really clear, like a new player, you can get better gear if you do this. I'm sure plenty would. I feel like they didn't want to force people to, so they made it optional, but like honestly, it's a good refresher for anybody who hasn't played the game in a long time, and also good for like basics, because they do lead you there for Sastasha, and they give you good gear. Guys, I'm in a crisis. I'm on my way. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, I don't have teleport. I was trying to press my teleport. Where is it? Timers to where does teleport? What? Oh shit, I don't know. I don't have it. Hold on. I don't have gold saucer unlocked on this guy. Okay, pardon me, everybody. So I need to get MGP. I need to farm it just in case, because you never know when they're gonna bring back, if they're gonna bring back the regalia. Zay needs his vehicle. Zay needs a 4-seater mount. Wait, I have mail? I have mail? I don't remember. What did I buy something that was account wide? Man, I'm so glad I made him an Ellison. There we go. Now, Zane Love and Deep Space can take part in the festivities of the Make It Rain campaign. It could happen to you. The Manderville Gold Saucer is now accessible. I'm gonna go with Tune to the Eighth Right. I power leveled this guy to level 30 so then I could get the Oh, I have literally all the sunglasses stuff. I power leveled him so I could get the swimwear from last year's Moonfire Fair. The problem of too many alts, man. I have too many alts. I'm an alcoholic. Alrighty, we're just gonna run through it. Don't mind me, I've been here before. This is not my first rodeo. You now purchase mini cactpot tickets. Oh. We back! Welcome back! Alright, we have, let's see, we have 100 cactpot tickets. Stream small, it's okay. Show me the money, show me the money. Ah. Yes! Bum 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 bum. Card square. Yeah, I realized in obvious game I forgot Solar Blade Blood Rain. I was in so much cope for something else that I knew it had only been a year and a half since the first one. I can't believe they should something. I was actually talking to a friend, like they were like, are they allowed to call it Blood Rain? And I'm like sitting here like, well, I feel like if they call it Blood Rain on its own, probably not. But like if they use the entire title, they full name it and be like Stellar Blade Blood Rain, then probably they'd be okay. They wouldn't get into trouble. But yeah, no, I was surprised because yeah, the first one was only out for like a year and a half. You're right. Yeah, isn't there a game called Blood Rain or something? Yeah, there is. I don't have a card. You can now play Triple Triad. Junior Jinbei. So cute. Gatekeeper. I feel like that unironically is gonna do big numbers. Most likely, I'm sure. Alrighty, sorry, Mastros. I've seen you before. Not my first rodeo. Attunes to the Aetherite. Oh, no. Oh, Cact board? Where's that Aetherite crystal? Oh, over there. I have to remember I have sprint. Oh my, I don't have dancer on this character, so I can't just Neum everywhere. Yeah. Those are the two things I would be afraid to go up against, like Disney, like the Mouse House, or Hello Kitty. Like, that terrifies me. Don't mess with either of them. Oh. I forgot to move! I'm no longer over there. But thank you for the head pet. I appreciate you. Alrighty, we're gonna pick numbers. Okay, 1031, which is actually, you know, October 31st, which is Halloween Day. It's also the day I started Final Fantasy XIV. In 2024. Sorry, not 2024, 2014. And then one more. We'll random it. Yeah. Stellar Blade coming to Switch 2. Can't wait to see Eve wear a Mario hat. They probably won't do it, but they did it with Bayonetta, so like, your move, guys. We'll see. Probably as like DLC or something. That'd be fun. Round square. Execute from this location. Round square. Yeah, what are you excited for? What am I excited for? The obvious one for me was Final Fantasy VII Revelations, because I really enjoyed my time with Remake and Rebirth, and I'm curious to see how the story is going to unfold. I was excited for, you know, the glimpse of Kingdom Hearts 4 that we got, although I kind of want to know who the Noctis lookalike is, because I didn't touch any of the mobile games. So I have no idea who he is. But he looks like a cutie. What else? What else was I excited for? I am curious about Xenoblade Genesis. I'm surprised they went with like the high fantasy academy route. So I'm curious to see how that one's gonna play out. I still need to finish Xenoblade Chronicles 1, 2, and 3, so I am ways away from even like being ready for Genesis personally. Yeah, releasing that trailer right when no one was ready for it, after nothing from PlayStation and Summer Games, was diabolical. I think it was honestly strategic, because like if they released it during the same segment as 7 Revelation, I feel like it would have been overshadowed, because like, you know, it doesn't have a release date. It's just like a teaser. It's like, hey, we're still working on it kind of thing. Yeah. And plus Nintendo has more eyes on it. Yeah. And like, I feel like it worked because they're like, oh, by the way, we're reporting it again. Yeah. What is this? Where's the... Hold on, no. Yeah, it's free from the cloud. What else am I excited for? I was talking to someone about it, now I'm just like, head empty. What did it say? Yeah, it was 7R, Kingdom Hearts 4. Curious about Xenoblade Genesis. I can't remember. I think, yeah. I want to see what people do with that big game, that game Big Walk, I think it was called. Looks so... Which one was that one? Where's the... Is it Weaver's Guild? I'm gonna feel so silly. Where's the delivery mogul? No, Calamity Salvager's right. Oh my god, I'm gonna feel so silly. Where's that silly little mogul? Oh my god. Adventurers Guild. Oh, it's the game with the circular little duck things. Oh, that one. That one reminded me of like Untitled Goose Game. Oh, I remember why I can't remember some of the games. During the PlayStation, what was State of Play? I was just like, there was a lot of zombies. I don't do well with zombies. Oh, my eat chicken emote. I was like, what did I don't remember this. I'd like to try Xenoblade finally. If I had to switch to, those like never go on sale. Yeah, I have Switch 1 copies. Thanks to my brother-in-law, Wild's sibling. So I got lucky. So I'm sitting here like, all right, I should play these and give them back eventually. I've started Xenoblade Chronicles 1. I think I'm on like chapter 4 or 5, but like I keep getting distracted. Case in point, what we're doing right now. Yeah, there's a zombie quota for PlayStation and Xbox. There was a lot of zombies this time around. And I was like, I need to look away. And I may not go here for God of War, Lofe? I'm not. I need to study up and correct my pronunciation. But that one looked interesting. I'm not one to play combat games like that too often, but that looked kind of cool. The Wolverine trailer, though, I had to like look away. I was like, oh man, I feel like I'm watching a Deadpool movie with all this blood. That was like the first thing and the last thing I remember from State of Play. I was like, whoa, that's a lot. Yeah, it did look really good. Way better than the other two new ones. I wasn't a fan of combat in them compared to the old God of War games, but this one's like straight up Devil May Cry stuff. I'm not too well versed in the God of War games, I do admit, but it looks pretty neat. So I'm happy for anybody who was waiting for a game like that. And I'm sure they worked pretty damn hard to get it up and running. Alrighty, where do I park? Oh, he's in the E-Freak quest. I remember why we're... What? 19. What level is your Conjurer? Conjurer's 31. Arcanist is level what? 16. Oh, so I literally only have these... I only have these two dungeons to... Yeah. Being happy for other people, rare talent you got there. I suppose. Because, like, you know... I've come to understand, like, there's some things that I might not vibe with, but other people do. As long as it's not hurting anyone, let them have their fun. It's only an issue if, like, it's hurting someone, you know? Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I've also been here for quite some time. Oh my god. Sorry. I was like, what is this on me? I thought I thought a bug was on me. I thought a mosquito was on me because it's mosquito season right now. No, it was literally just... It's my hairband. Tickling me. I was like, what the... Anyway, yeah, no, I've been here... I don't know, streaming and also just existing for quite some time. And, like, you know, I've seen unhappy people and, like, you know, I don't want to be that kind of person. Cause like misery breeds like what's the phrase? Misery breeds company, something like that. So I don't want to be that type of person, and I try not to be. Yeah, me when a hair moves because of the fan. I know, right? Literally. All right, I know I said I was gonna end like early, but it is what it is. It's 11:29 p.m. Pacific time. I'm gonna go walk into the other house on 14. Oh, wrong one. So I don't forget, and also because I don't want to lose my, what's it called? My status as FC lead of our little FC. Our little alt FC. I have weird reflexes too. If I feel a light tap on me, I smack it before my brain can even process it. This way, I always... Halcyon! Holy moly! Oh yeah, I made Kanan. That's right. I made Kanan from Xenosaga on here. Oops. Maybe I should move him over from Dynamis. Yeah, like walk in here. Yeah, no, I did hear it was coming to Steam. I think it's the Japanese version. So I'm gonna have to like Google Lens everything. I'm gonna laugh if I'm not. Yeah. There we go. You visited the estate 32 days ago. Wait, where did we put the... Oh, wait, I was like, where did we put the thingy? There we go. Yeah, it was a Japanese exclusive. I hope people make a translation patch for it. Yeah. No, like, I really hope that they do make a translation patch, because I really want to play it. Like, I was reading a translation of the script, and I was like, okay, here's the gist of it. But I would like to play it if possible, yeah. They're getting my Xenosaga port copium back up. I know. I was hoping. I was like, oh, man. And also part of me was hoping for, like, a Xenogears, like, you know, remaster or something. That's my personal, like, hopium I'm huffing. But, you know, with, like, how the IP is in limbo, they probably only have the rights for, like, merchandise and stuff, not necessarily, like, the remaking of the actual full game itself. Because corpo stuff, yeah. Xenogears was so much worse than I thought. I've never seen it. The last half was so rushed. Yeah, so playing through it, basically disc 1, great, amazing, phenomenal. Disc 2 could have been so much more than it was. Like, I thought it was good, but it could have been spectacular. It could have been fantastic. Had they had the resources, the time to flesh it out. And plus, I think there was like the song, was it Sieves, not something of Stars or something, or Tears of Stars or something, where it was like, they cut that out. So there was supposed to be a theme song. And I was like, man, it's on the soundtrack though. Yeah, legally, I don't even know who has the right to make Xenosaga and Gears. Yeah, it's a good question. I assume Bandai as a whole, since they keep dropping Cosmos in random games. Yeah, so I feel like Cosmos and Telos, I feel like the intellectual, this is just me theory crafting, the intellectual rights to the character designs of Cosmos and Telos, probably Bandai has them and can use them for whatever reason they want. Square, formerly known as Squaresoft, now Square Enix, probably has the merchandise rights and the character rights, you know, character model rights to Xenogears in order to keep making the merchandise. Probably. Based on what I can visually see. And then Monolith Soft is Blade, which is now Chronicles and now Genesis. So spiritually they did, what was it, Futures Redeemed, which connected, quote unquote, some things to the other games spiritually, mayhaps. Wilds keeps hinting at it at me, and I'm like, I'm trying to get there. I'm trying. Slowly but surely. One day, guys. Alrighty, but that's it. This is it for today. Yeah. I actually know someone who works Bandai's NA side. Don't get them in trouble. I will say, don't get them in trouble. If she teases me something, I'ma lose it. For the sake of her job, I hope she doesn't. Like, respectfully, from what I hear, yeah, we never ask. She tells us all she's allowed to. Yeah, but like, I don't know. That whole sector seems very, very scary, you know? Because like, with how volatile that industry is, it's like super scary. Like, oh, I hope her pillow's cold. I hope she keeps her job. Because shit's scary out there, you know? Or just like in any job sector, actually. So, I hope she keeps it. And especially if it's like her dream job and everything, you know? Like, it would be devastating. So, sending her good vibes. Speaking of which, I should log off so I can be a good office lady tomorrow. But I appreciate you all. Thank you for dropping in to my visual novel stream, Mythic Love Iberian Legends. We will probably play it soon, probably next week. The full game comes out on the 18th, so we'll probably what was it? When the game comes out next week on the 18th. Oh, next Thursday. So we're probably going to go romance Iago, the wolf guy, blonde Graha Tia with an ego in Mythic Love. Play that for a little next week. But tomorrow we are going to play Love in Deep Space. It is Kayla's birthday this Saturday. I will not be streaming on Saturday since we'll be out and about, probably celebrating his birthday with friends, maybe. We'll see. But definitely eating a lot of good food. So we're going to be doing that. And then I will be back next week. Schedule will be up on Sunday, eventually on Discord. Discord links are temporarily down, but if you do need to find me between streams, there are the socials, yada yada yada. Yeah. Yeah. Your friend seems like a fun person, Halcyon. Yeah, Discord links are always dying, and also, like, with the bots coming in and being like, oh, are you looking for artwork? Like, I don't want to risk it, honestly. I don't want to risk it, because, like, it's been happening. So I'm trying to figure out a way, I think Kieran does this, Bestie does this, where it's just, like, particular viewers, if they have enough channel points, can redeem the Discord link, and then our specialized bot will send the link via DM. So I need to set that up. It's just been a minute, so I need to ask or look up how to do that. So yeah, I know someone who has commission banned on her chat from getting so many. Yeah, no, like, I usually try to, like, suss it out from the get-go, but the moment I try to give people the benefit of the doubt. But, like, there is the tell. Yeah. I just feel bad when, like, we're, like, genuinely talking about, like, art, and then someone, like, says something, it's like, oh, I can't say that because blah 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 blah, right? But yeah. Oh yeah, thanks Nightbot for reminding me. My merch shop with my little keychain is still open. I'm trying to clear inventory. Wells and I are trying to clear inventory because we're saving up to move, and also because I need space for more Love and Deep Space merch. I know he's looking at me right now as I say that. But yeah. 40% off my merch store. I'm really bad at mentioning I have merch. Woohoo! There you go, everybody. Still trying to figure out international stuff, so. Yahoo! Ooh. She's still on? She's awake? I'm like looking for someone to raid. Actually, hold on. Separates for an hour. I keep forgetting to do this. I'm like looking for someone to raid, and I can't believe I'm awake longer than her. Oh my god. Cat, CMY Cat is on. I used to play Monster Hunter a lot with her. She actually raided us a couple of times, raided into this stream a couple of times this week. So we're gonna go say hi to her. If you're coming with us, go ahead and use these raids. Sorry, YouTube, you're just the bot. But any VOD watchers, thank you for watching. Appreciate you. There are the raid messages. If you're coming with us to Cat Stream, go ahead and use these raid messages. If not, have a wonderful rest of your day, afternoon, night, whatever time you're in. You know, take your meds, drink your water, hydrate, eat your food. Gotcha responsibly. All the good stuff. And I'll see you all maybe tomorrow for Kayla's birthday. Alrighty, see you all soon? If not, I will see you another time. Where is my end screen? Oh my god, there it is. Okay, bye!